Hi, my name is Brandy Becker-Wright, and I'm a social worker at the Alzheimer's Association Michigan chapter. I also play on an over 30 women's soccer team, the Magic, through the Great Lakes Women's Soccer League. For the fourth consecutive year, we will be doing what we love to help put an end to Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Today, more than 6 million Americans live with Alzheimer's disease, and 1 in 3 seniors dies with Alzheimer's or another dementia. Dementia takes more lives than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. Unfortunately, Alzheimer's is relentless, but so are we. During the longest days of summer, we will be joining others across the world doing what we love to honor those living with Alzheimer's or other dementia, their caregivers, and those lost to the disease. By participating in the longest day, we will be helping to raise funds and awareness to advance the care, support, and research efforts of the Alzheimer's Association. Many of us have been touched by Alzheimer's in some way, and it does not discriminate. All of us are at risk until we find a cure. Watch as some members of the Great Lakes Women's Soccer League share their personal experiences with dementia.
My name is Jeannie Barnes. I play for the Over 30 Magic, and this is my story. My mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, and she lived with the disease for over 10 years, and I was one of her caregivers. I first noticed some changes in my mom way back in 2005, actually, when I got engaged and we were starting to plan my wedding. So she had become forgetful, and some of the planning and organizing, she wasn't quite herself. And so that's when my dad and I encouraged her to go to her general physician and also go see a neurologist. Watching my mom go through the different stages of dementia or Alzheimer's is really quite challenging. She was a super smart individual and woman, very bright. She actually skipped a grade and was a teacher, did the New York Times crossword puzzle every single day. So to see her lose those abilities was really challenging, and also to see what it did to my dad was also really hard. But at the same time, had it not happened, I wouldn't have probably been able to develop the relationship that we had, as she needed me more and more throughout the disease. But definitely an emotional roller coaster. Taking care of my mom has been an honor and a privilege and a joy. It definitely came with its ups and downs and lots of different emotions. Being somebody that is working full-time and having a spouse and 3 school-aged children while caring for my mom brought out a lot of different feelings of guilt and not feeling like I was spending enough time with quite anybody. But caring for her and bringing my kids into the picture to help care for her really taught us a lot of life lessons and things that we'll never forget. Things that my family and I did to help improve my mom's quality of life, and my dad's too, was something my mom loved. She was super social and really loved to be engaged. And so we found an art program that was for caregivers and people living with Alzheimer's or dementia. And we found a couple. So weekly, my mom and I would go to either the Detroit Institute of Arts or the Birmingham Bloomfield Art Center. And we were with 8 to 10 other couples, one person with the diagnosis and then the caregiver. And it was amazing because there was no judgment. There was tons of laughter. You could just be who you were and be super social and have a lot of fun. Advice that I would give to other caregivers is there's quite a bit. Definitely have a sense of humor and try to find laughter in the lots of little things. Things are going to happen. You're going to need to laugh. If not, you're going to probably cry. So that's number one. Also, I think one of the things my mom taught me, unbeknownst to her because of the disease, was to really seize the moment and live in each day. She was forced to because of her diagnosis, but the world keeps going around. So being able to be present is super important. So if you're able to do that and just accept where you are with grace, that can be really helpful for you. I know Kimmy mentioned this in the last video, but don't wait to ask for help. It's so important. Even if you think there's nothing for you or you don't know where to turn. Honestly, we found that art program through the Alzheimer's Association, but there's so many other ways, care and support programs that can be beneficial to you as you travel throughout the disease process. And finally, I would say to just have hope. There's different tons of research that's going on in the Alzheimer's world, and hopefully soon there will be a cure and an end to the disease. So try to stay hopeful.
Thank you for watching and for your help in fighting the darkness of Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Please consider sharing this video and making a donation using the link in the description. Any amount is appreciated and we need your help. Donations are accepted through August 31st.